deciding that, in his opinion, Barcelona has a future because of him. There's a man with his dream job, grew up a Bayern fan, and now manages that club. Well, a strange experience to begin a Champions League season where the discussion in Barcelona is not whether Barca can win the competition. Musiala, it's a lovely weaving run. Frenkie de Jong, movement here from Memphis Depay. He's got Luke de Jong in support. That's who he looks to thread it through for, and he's in here! Great challenge. Goretzka. 4 in the box here. Came off Araujo, and Sané will hit it! Saved by Ter Stegen. It was a good stop as well, a strong right hand. Movement from Memphis Depay. And Luke de Jong was in. Movement from Lewandowski, and it was spotted as well. And he's got the right side, and just got a nudge. And then strong play from, and they move it quickly here by Thomas Muller. Options either side of it. And he picked out Musiala. And that was such an important block, but Musiala keeps it going, and then he went down, and they're struggling to get it clear. He already is still so much potential. That's a fantastic turn. Musiala with the pass, he just overhit it there.
The draw was made.
A flick by Lewandowski, and Goretzka with the shot, and it was pretty tame in the end.
1v1 situations, hasn't got the better of Araujo just yet.
Kimmich moving it quickly here by it. Thomas Muller. Oh, and it's in. Thomas Muller with the opener for Nagelsmann's side. And they have the breakthrough at Camp Nou. They have been pushing, they have been probing. And there, finally, is the reward for the German champions. And gets the return ball. And Goretzka will now take it on. Musiala to his right. Lewandowski further forwards. Thomas Muller is there as well. And Muller might bend one here. The ball in towards Lewandowski and Sané. And the back heel was beautiful. And Kimmich. And he gives away the ball. Pedri, wonderful player. De Jong waits in the middle here. It's just behind him. And Sergi Roberto decided to take it first time. Young talent. Worked that nicely. Led by Lewandowski, who's found Sané. Muller's in the box again here. Sané going down. The challenge was by Araujo. And on he goes. Alphonso Davies did. Memphis Depay plays it here to Frenkie de Jong. Luke de Jong's a marvellous. Luke de Jong and Thomas Muller, the day after he turned 32, has given Bayern the leads with the aid of a wicked deflection. You get the Sabitzer following from Leipzig, Upamecano. It's Bayern. Depay. Jordi Alba's a long way forwards. Upamecano with the header clear, but it came out to be struck, and it was. Sané goes for the return, got the return, couldn't quite find the finish, and it got away from Lewandowski.
What a save. What a big save that from how good Bayern Munich are, but this is a very flat performance, isn't it, from Barcelona?
Muller, Pavard, Kimmich. And the deflection takes it to Musiala! And it's turned home on the rebound. And Robert Lewandowski, Bayern's goal machine, extends his incredible run. 18 games now. He's scored in a row for the German champions. And the pressure has paid off. Bayern double their lead.
Well, this is a 2-0 mauling.
Oh, he keeps the ball so well, but not on that occasion. Well, it was worth an effort. Haven't been too many of those from Barcelona tonight. Balde. Great turn inside that as well, and the shot by Coutinho. Much better that from Musiala. Muller. They're turning on the style here. Musiala looking to get to it, but couldn't. Stanisic with the ball back, and Gnabry with the pass, and then Sabitzer into the side netting. And Pedri, there is some promise. Just about kept in, but easily gathered by Neuer.
Yeah, Alba.
The pressure paid off there, and Gnabry will hit it first time, and off the post it came. And Lewandowski's there again, and scores again. Bayern not to be denied. And yet again, it's a night where Robert Lewandowski is in the goals. You just can't keep him out. And 3-0 is probably a fair reflection of the game as a whole. In truth, it could even have been more, really. Threaded a lovely ball through there, taken early by Goretzka. It doesn't look great right now for Barcelona. Coman with the cross. This says so much about Bayern, isn't it? 3-0 up, cruising. Gnabry. And it is a lesson, perhaps. It wasn't even really a fair contest, and Koeman knows he's got a lot of work to do. The first goal was from Thomas Muller.
Simo, thank you very much, and a very good evening, everybody. 6 times trophy winners Bayern Munich on their way in style as Group E winners already, we know that. Barcelona, 5 times European champions, standard bearers for the beautiful game. But what now? What is their future? In the present, Bayern, maximum points so far in the group. Top of the Bundesliga more securely.
They're normally very sensible with their money and their dealings, and I don't think they have got.
PK backward, and the first touch for Ter Stegen is not a good one, and Bayern onto them. Lewandowski bowled over right on the edge of the box. The card is out for Busquets. He's got 9 this season, suddenly outgunned by Sebastian Aller. It is Sané instead. That's easy for Papa. Now Musiala goes on his way. Jamal Musiala back in the side tonight. He squares it, and rather than finishing off himself, Tricky fans getting set for day 2 of the Ashes series as Thomas Muller strides away. It's 11:15 start time on BT Sport 1. Muller, and Ter Stegen couldn't get to it, and Lewandowski overran it. There's a tentative touch there, and he's got a real problem in the shape of Kingsley Coman. Coman squeezes past him, and it's straight at Neuer. Musiala came in, as in Raymond Kopa trophy.
It's nice.
Davies.
Far quicker than Gavi or Depay.
Lewandowski gets away from PK, then stops and tries to do it again. Then he invents something, and it's under the crossbar by Araujo. But they claim the goal by Munich, and Thomas Muller is crediting with it. Araujo couldn't get there in time. Thomas Muller puts Bayern Munich in front, and it's his 50th goal in the UEFA Champions League. Another milestone in one of the great careers.
Yeah, congratulations to Thomas Muller. It's fine, as I said, they're in a nice shape, they're working hard, so you can't level that at them. It's just...
Keep an eye on Dembele. He cuts in field. He loves that run, doesn't he? And he's got to it. Fed it onward to Memphis Depay. And he looked for Dembele, and he skies it. Dembele going the other way for Barca. That's not bad. Depay. Trying to force it against Sula. That's not going to work out like that. He cuts inside. That's a cheeky one too as well. Coman. Sané in space, has a look at the goalkeeper. Let's go! Leroy Sané beats Ter Stegen, all ends up. And another little step forward for Leroy Sané. He puts Bayern into a 2-0 lead, and it's looking bleak indeed here now for Barcelona in the snow.
Oliver Kahn sitting happily in the stands of what he's just seen, and his thoughts on Ter Stegen, another German goalkeeper, but he sets his sights here, always striking through the ball. There wasn't a huge amount of movement on it, actually.
Got into a 2-0 lead and look as businesslike as always in the UEFA Champions League, much like Liverpool and Ajax setting out to win maximum points in their group on a night when it is on Barcelona to produce their very best. They've not been able to do that. Honourably gave place to Messi again, but many Two Bayern players who did not win the big trophies at the Ballon d'Or festival. Might be three here. That's what a let-off that is. Sané should have grabbed his second. Ter Stegen was out of the game, the goalkeeper, and the ball still reached him. Musiala beaten by Pedri for the Under-21 award at the France Football Ballon d'Or ceremony. And of course Lewandowski. Well, and Malik Tillman, one recognised first-team player. Omar Richards, the
Kingsley Coleman or Leroy Sané, they're so much more dynamic.
Yeah, or this fellow, Davies.
This family, yeah.
Here he goes again. Musiala! Jamal Musiala tucks it in. Bayern Munich goes 3-0 up. And the game is up surely for Barcelona now.
Yeah, the game was up a while ago, but this is just rubbing salt in the wounds. This is the left back. This is not Sané, not Coleman. It's the left back.
Gets to the line well, and he does feed Gavi, who had space. Busquets. Richards. This is nice by Bayern Munich. Ter Stegen actually slipped as he came out. Leroy Sané completely let him off the hook. Sané's away from Gonzalez. Robert Lewandowski's waiting to pounce here. Very clear, Steve. If they are to even come within touching distance of the Champions League places in La Liga.
See what Longley, what Ter Stegen, what Piqué wants to do. But as you rightly said, they just haven't got the personnel to play through the pitch anymore.
Nobody in any doubt. The future remains challenging financially and in football terms. They were scarcely in it tonight in Munich.